Steve Jenkins, rheolwr y Barri.
We're here at Jenner Park and there's a Merthyr boy managing Barri Town. How did that come about?
I was in the process of finishing my time at Cardiff. I just had a phone call. I think it was a couple of days after I put my notice in actually. I had a phone call from Lee, see if I'd be interested. I was probably expecting a little bit of a break, but didn't get one, and we had a number of conversations, and then yeah, I decided to sort of come in and help Lee. I've always followed the Welsh Prem, obviously been involved in it, a number of years back, but I've always kept a close eye. Obviously seen Barri had, obviously got relegated and then got the promotion again. Yeah, it's a big club, and I was just looking to get back into football, and there's an opportunity that arose.
You're arriving late in the day in terms of pre-season preparations. What do you make of the squad you're inheriting? I
know a lot about them. Some of the players I've managed before, but there's obviously players that I'm not so familiar with. So yeah, just keeping a close eye now in training, and obviously during game time. Not ideal, but we just get on with it.
First game of the season, disappointment away at Barri. A few days have gone by. How do you look back at the game now?
I was disappointed with the result because I felt that we deserved something from the game. I felt the boys acquitted themselves well. It probably wasn't a high quality game. The wind made it difficult. Neither keeper was really tested. It was difficult going up to 10 with King getting sent off after 65, but we looked quite comfortable, and just one moment we lost concentration, conceded, and then it was very difficult then to come back. But no, I was satisfied with the players. Just disappointed for them that we didn't get the point.
You've had experience in this league before, yeah. As a player for Llanelli. What are your memories of those days?
Well, I weren't just a player. I was obviously assistant manager with Andy Legg, so I'd done dual roles. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. We had a successful time, obviously qualified for Europa League every year we were there. And we won the Welsh Cup, finished runners-up. So really enjoyed our time. It was sad in terms of how it ended. Obviously with the club going into liquidation, nobody ever wanted to see that. But yeah, I got fond memories of the Welsh Prem and my time at Llanelli.
You're not known as a prolific goal scorer in your career, no. But you did manage to get a goal for Llanelli against Bangor.
It was,
Good
yeah.
times?
It was, yeah. Like I said, probably scored about 10 goals in about 750 games. So you do the maths on that. But yeah, it was, any time to score a goal, it's always good. And I think Leggy scored on the same game, so I think we were two of the oldest goal scorers in one of the matches in the Welsh Prem. I think we ended up winning the game as well. I think it was 3-2, I think, against Bangor. Not quite sure, but hey.
No, sounds like you remember right.
Yeah.
What can we expect from Steve Jenkins, Barri Town?
I like to be a possession-based, have a possession-based team, but also as well be front-footed and be aggressive, whether that's in and out of possession. But yeah, I'd like to keep the ball, but when it's on to play forward and be direct and be really purposeful. I always like to see that in my teams as well.
We've got about a month till transfer window closes. Can we expect you to? You've got some contacts in your old clubs, Cardiff, Swansea, Newport?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I've got the contacts here, but it's not easy. It's difficult as well. So late in the day, a lot of players are fixed up now. That's probably been the biggest part of my job the last week, is making phone calls. And hopefully now the foundations that I've laid will sort of come to fruition, and we'll be in a position where we can possibly get 2 or 3 players in, but it hasn't been easy.
Heading to the next game, Colwyn Bay, thoughts on that game?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. 2 promoted teams, 2 teams that probably had momentum as well, coming from 2 successful campaigns, and it's going to be difficult. When you go up into a new league, it's going to be difficult. So you want to try and get that first win as quick as you can. And they'll be thinking exactly the same. So it'll be competitive. 2 good teams going at it, and hopefully we can put on a good performance and a good show in front of the SOC cameras.
Steve, diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr. Thank you.